East Podcast, WATP.
Did you guys happen to see Kevin Brennan going to Stuttering John's stand-up show at the Stress Factory on Thursday night?
Yes.
Yep, me too. I was glued to my screen, and Kevin was filming himself getting kicked out of the Stress Factory.
He's wearing a mask and they still recognize him.
Well, yes. Kevin and Tommy Jordan was also wearing a mask and trying to go and disrupt the show because John's been promoting this Thursday night show at the Stress Factory for a while. And of course, Kevin Brennan said it was supposed to be in this tent. There's a Stress Factory. They got this big tent. It's actually a really nice setup. We're going to see it in a minute. And they have this really nice tent set up. And John's going to be performing comedy in there. And Kevin Brennan was going to go in and heckle him. And if he got kicked out, he was going to set off his car alarm next to the tent to disrupt the show. He's been threatening this for a while now. So I said Kevin won't show up because I think he's a pussy and he's afraid of getting beat up. And I was wrong. He did show up. So
you bet the under.
I did, yes. So props to Kevin for that. But boy, did this go nowhere. Boy, was this a dud for Kevin Brennan.
18 fucking years, all right? And I knew he was cheating on me.
Okay, so he walks in and Keanu Thompson is on stage. Now, NLO played Keanu's set. Someone sent it to me. I have her set, Gino set, John set. I listened to Keanu's set. God damn, she sucks. And the bit that she's doing right now, you're going to overhear it. She's talking about when she was dating a guy who she didn't trust. And then she figured out the password to his computer and started going through his personal messages. I was like,
didn't I just hear this on Mojo in the morning?
Christ. And during this set, she does this crowd work where she goes, hey, you two, have you ever gone into his computer and looked at his emails? And they're like, he's like, no. It's like, oh, you're a liar. She thinks that literally everyone's just invading each other's privacy all the time. She thinks that's a normal thing. You don't read text messages that your friend sent you to Kevin Brennan on his show?
Yeah.
Oh, really? you don't do that. Like, no, people don't do that.
You don't treat your mom like the way I treat my husband.
Right.
So this lineup is Keanu, Gino, and Stuttering John?
Yes, and another person, too.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone's getting their money's worth.
Holy shit.
And Ray DeVito.
Wow. I was talking about this a little bit on This Little Piggy yesterday because Patrick and I had both listened to this set by Keanu, and I saw Keanu do comedy at the Villa Roma because they had the Comedians of the Compound reunion show where it was Gino, Keanu, Chrissy, Anthony, I forget who else was on it.
Dave Landau.
Well, he wasn't on that show.
Oh.
Yeah, he headlined his own show.
Yeah. Well done.
There was a bunch of different comedy shows that weekend. And Keanu does this set where a lot of it is about her husband, Gino, being a boob. And I'm like, well, that makes sense. Everyone knows who Gino is. These are all the comedians of the compound. Gino had a show on there forever. So I didn't realize that that's like her only set. So she comes to the Stress Factory and she's like, yeah, Gino, he's a lot older than me. And, he's kind of a screw up. And, if you Google Keanu's asshole, she fucked up her own joke. If you Google Keanu's asshole, you'll see a picture of Gino. And it's just like, Gino's not famous. We don't know. We don't know what you're talking about. We don't know who that is. Anyway, I digress, as Karmic would say. Let's get back to Kevin getting kicked out of the Stress Factory.
So, I'm not a part of the CIA, okay? If he didn't want me to go through his emails, he should have made his passcode a little bit harder to crack than the word.
You gotta go, Kev. Sorry.
What do you mean?
You're not supposed to be here. You're taping me, so you obviously know
It
already.
was all lowercase.
I'm not allowed here?
You're not allowed here.
Why?
That's what Derek said. Derek said if Brennan shows up, we gotta ask him to leave.
Shalom
It's
one!
Derek, the manager?
Yeah.
Shalom fucking one!
I got 2 tables.
No, you don't.
No, Brian Landon has 2 tables.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be.
Who's got kids in there?
Sorry.
Anybody?
Sorry, Kev.
Anybody have children? Hello, darling.
What's that?
Wait, I can't even watch the show?
No,
Hi,
sorry.
Reba. What's going on, girlfriend? How old are your kids?
Can you go out and talk to me?
Okay.
Can I come out and talk to you?
So now, Kevin's got a noisemaker. He's in the same room as the comedy show. So now he's disrupting the comedy show. And you can hear this pretty clearly on the audio that I had of Kenny's set.
It's where you invite your family and friends over.
All right, so now they're outside. And this
How many
guy,
people are inside?
this guy that Kevin definitely knows. Kevin's been a stand-up for a long time, and he lives in New Jersey. Guy that Kevin definitely knows, who's working at the club, goes, all right, I'll come outside and talk to you.
Is Bill here? Bill from Jersey?
EFS.
Huh?
EFS.
Who's EFS?
Oh, it's an old guy.
So wait, John asked for this or Vinny?
Vinny.
So
Vinny
why
told Derek.
didn't Vinny tell me not to come?
Okay, so I think this is a lie. We all saw that there were printouts of both Tommy Jordan's face and Kevin Brennan's face that were given to the front to say, do not let these people into the show. And so John is behind this.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not Vinny Brand. Vinny Brand's not just like, I don't know, I've been paying attention to the Dabbleverse lately. I think it's bad news if Kevin Brennan shows up. Like, he wouldn't know. So they're trying to stick up for their headliner, Stuttering John, here by saying, yeah, no, it was Vinny's idea to not let you into the show. And Kevin's going, wait, my buddy Vinny Brand told you I couldn't
Here's a
come into the
picture
show?
of Kevin Brennan wearing a fake mustache. Here's a picture of him with a hat on. All the different versions of him trying to sneak into
What
the
if he was a
show
blonde?
and ruin it with a fucking noisemaker.
Yes.
Like, why did they not want me in there? Because you're here to actively ruin the show.
Yes, so we're going to get into that right here.
Didn't Vinny tell you not to come?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Vinny's not here, but Vinny told me not to.
Yeah, but why didn't Vinny just make it clear I wasn't allowed
Did
here?
you talk to Vinny today?
He texted me. He said he didn't say I couldn't. I wasn't
You
welcome.
texted Vinny today?
He texted me.
No, Vinny texted you today.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He didn't say I wasn't welcome.
Well, what did he say?
He said don't
come.
No. He said don't make it about the club. Don't drag his club into it.
Oh, that's right. Don't drag the club into it.
Okay. He didn't say I couldn't go. I couldn't get here.
You come here with noisemakers. Well,
No, because I
that's what
want
said.
to.
Look,
No, I want to celebrate. I want to say,
What an asshole.
John does
you've
it
been a
funny.
comedian as long as I've known you for 30 years. You know you can't do that at a comedy club.
No, but I want to celebrate because John's. It's a big deal for John to be.
All right. So it's crazy that it sounded like Vinny Brand did tell him not to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, please don't drag down the stress factory. It's not about, if you're mad at John, be mad at John somewhere else. I'm just trying to run my club on a Thursday night, get 50 people in there ordering drinks and the worst fucking quesadillas anyone's ever eaten.
I know.
Can you just fucking let that happen, please?
I'm so annoyed by Kevin's willful ignorance of what? Who, me? What's this all about? I'm just an innocent bystander. Okay.
And this guy plays it really cool.
Yeah.
He's just like, dude, you've been a comic for 30 years.
Yeah.
You can't bring a fucking noisemaker into the club, you idiots.
You're famously the biggest dickhead in New York.
Yes.
In comedy. Everyone knows
Comedy
it.
club?
No, but I want to celebrate because John's. It's a big deal for John to be here, isn't it?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so either.
Nothing John does is a big deal.
I think Kevin was being sarcastic, obviously, but all right. So then Kevin's outside. This goes on for a long time, an embarrassing amount of time. That Kevin's just milling about outside, waiting for John to leave or something to happen because he can't get into the club, even though he tries to put a mask on, tries to get back in that way.
Okay, so apparently they have a sign outside the at the Stress Factory with my picture. Don't let this guy in. So I'm gonna wear my lucky COVID mask and see what happens.
You're in the Stress Factory? Something happened with the comedian?
So now the police are there.
Oh.
Now a police officer has to show up and be like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys fucking with this club right here? Is there a problem?
Not me, I never went in. I wasn't allowed in.
Pointing at you.
Huh?
We got a
I wasn't allowed in. I wasn't
Something
allowed
happened
in.
with the comedian with you? Or?
They kicked me out because I was wearing a Halloween.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's Tommy Jordan standing next to him. And Tommy's the guy that was in Pennsylvania who got kicked out of the club or the bar when John was performing. So Tommy brought this old man mask and tried to get into the show that way, as if they'd be like, oh, we don't recognize you? Come on in. We don't know what your identity could possibly be. Get out of here, buddy. So that didn't work out. So neither of these guys are allowed into the show.
Listen, you do what you want. You can hang out on the sidewalk. They don't want you back in there.
Okay, I won't.
End the story.
Got it.
Go back in there and be
Are
arrested.
you ice? Are you ice?
Captain Hoover. Nope.
Captain Hoover in New Brunswick?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Kevin, cutting edge of comedy. I don't know if you guys heard about this ice. Making a lot of headlines lately. So Kevin's going to repeat this joke a few times.
How long on the force?
22 years.
All right. So you're not ice.
I'm not ice.
All right. Because I'm hearing a lot about ice.
Okay, good. All right,
Hearing
thank
a
you, sir.
lot about ice, Captain.
This reminds me of when you got pulled over. You're crazy.
Yeah, it sure does. So the police officer's just like, yeah, I'm not here for your bit. just walks away from him. It's like, Kevin, I've been hearing a lot about ice. Yeah. Moving on. So then Kevin's milling about outside, and Gino got done with his stand-up show, and Gino shows up to talk to KB.
Hey, what's up? Kevin Brennan.
No, Gino. No, we're not doing that.
What are we doing?
We're not doing it. Drive home drunk.
I haven't been. Are you filming? I'm not drunk.
Drive home drunk.
I'm drunk on your love.
We're not doing that. We're
Why
not
are
doing
you
that.
doing this?
Why am I doing that? I don't know.
I'm not like.
I don't know.
Why are you doing it?
Why are you doing stuff?
What am I doing?
I don't know. You're being drunk on a Thursday.
I
Talking
had
about-
one
I heard
big
your
ultra.
killer.
I'm hammered.
I heard your killer COVID closer.
Which one?
Oh, the Fauci. That stuff still kills, right? Flimsy was there.
With a noise machine, I didn't even.
I had to go find Stuttering John.
Okay, cool.
Did he come in with a noise machine? Come on.
I didn't hear it.
Wow, what a bit, Kevin. What a bit. He's even doing it outside for the people. He's doing an encore for Gino.
It's so embarrassing.
Yes.
Hi, we're the terrible comedians that are actually allowed into the comedy club. You can't even get in to be shitty, Kevin.
It's such a failure because he's been talking about this for weeks that he's going to go and sabotage this show. He tries to go and sabotage the show, and they're like, yeah, we're on to you. You talked about this on your show for weeks. Like, if you're going to do something like this, you got to be, a little bit more slick about it. Got to keep it on the DL. Should be a COVID operation. But instead, this fucking idiot is talking about it all week long and then shows up, and they're just like, yeah, we knew you were coming, and you can't come in here and just ruin the show.
And you're embarrassed. You're an embarrassment.
So this is crazy. There's a show called The Regs with a Z. And it's Robert Kelly, Dan Soder, Louis J. Gomez, and Joe List. Here's the description of the show. It says, your favorite regs from Robert Kelly's You Know What Dude are back with their own show. Robert Kelly, Gomez, List, and Soder join forces and talk shit about anything that comes to mind with no notes and nothing off limits. I respect these guys. What are they doing? Nothing. Whatever's on their mind, no notes, nothing's off limits. He's fucking stealing this from every other podcast description. Anyway, they're all great. And it's funny because thank you to that Wober Wonder in the Discord for pointing this out, that the subject of Kevin Brennan recently came up on their show, on their podcast. And it's interesting to hear what actual touring successful comedians have to say about Kevin Brennan and what he's up to.
I'm going to hand it to James. I'm going to go, your father served well.
Now do it. Imagine you're a little spaceship from the Jetsons.
Oh, we're going electric? Judas.
Oh, hell yeah.
These are all easy.
You're Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix.
He added more distortion. Now die of drinking wine at night.
What?
I said, now die drinking wine at night.
I don't get that.
That's how he died.
That's how he died.
Oh.
He died. And that fat chick died from a ham sandwich.
Mama Cass.
Joplin?
Her family still fights that.
Bobby's like, what a way to go, dude.
He goes, talk about my way out.
I can be so lucky.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been more jealous. I don't know who I'm more jealous of that sandwich or her.
I've had many a nights where I woke up going, just food in my mouth, chunks of food.
That was a great old Pat Dixon joke. He said, I know I'm going to die. I'm just going to be choking on a hot dog waiting for the train to come. And I know that because it's already almost happened to me 3 times.
What happened to Pat Dixon?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's got some of the best jokes ever.
I think he just went down the path of a lot of these guys who whatever's going on is not enough. So then they become, all right, I'm going to be a Kevin Brennan fucking reply guy, and they're all like Gino and him and Kevin. All the guys like fight on their own little island that nobody really gives a shit about.
That's crazy. Your boat crashes there, and you go, no! Oh, no!
Dude, if you get shipwrecked of the Kevin Brennan Gino Visconti Island, what happened to your fucking career?
That's where the Skankfest takeover is.
And by the way, I like all those guys except for Kevin Brennan.
But he's never said anything to your face.
No, he would never. He would never in a million years.
That's what I'm waiting for. That's his crescendo.
Kevin gets blotchy when he sees Lewis live.
He goes,
This is next.
I always thought Kevin Brennan was funny. He just hates me and like my crew, so I guess I hate him too.
He is funny.
Oh, he's got some of
No, he's a funny stand-up, unquestionably.
Absolutely.
Junk in the trunk. You got a little junk in your ankles too.
Yeah, it's a shame. I want to like him, but he just won't let me.
You know who's fucking...
I can't like somebody like, I fucking hate you, you fucking hack. I was like,
You know who's...
well, I guess I hate you too.
Okay.
Who's making not a comeback.
All right, Robert Kelly, ruin the conversation by changing the subject. I love the fact that they get into this conversation about Pat Dixon. 'Cause Pat Dixon's a great comic. You know, he performed at the Creep Off roast that we did, and you know, I've seen him before. He's a very funny guy, and so then it's just like, oh yeah, these guys who all do these fucking internet shows where they're all trolling each other, and this guy's fucking this guy's ex-girlfriend, and so this guy has the other girl on his show, and that guy's pissed about this. Like, it is insanity what the whole MLC hackverse shitverse thing has become. And I'm just glad to see that respectable comics who are still making people laugh have to say about that.
Yeah, they're aware of it.
They're aware of it, and they think it's ridiculous.
Who are these podcasts?